I hope you're having a great day. So today, as you can tell by the title, I decided to film a video for my Riverdale series, and this is Betty Cooper from Riverdale. I am so excited to do this. I wasn't sure what to film this week, and shout out to my friends Lori and Colleen for giving me this idea because I did not come up with this on my own, and I'm shocked that I didn't because I loved this show, and the three female leads, Betty, Veronica, and Cheryl, have some great makeup looks that can be used every day, which I love. So today's is Betty's, and it's her natural look. She does have a little bit of a darker side to her. No spoilers, don't worry. But I decided to go for her everyday look that she pretty much wears throughout the entire series. She rocks a very high ponytail that is very tight and a beautiful fresh face look. So if you want to see how I got this Betty Cooper inspired look, then keep on watching. Also, I'm Deirdre. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything coming in the future. And without further ado, let's just get right into the video. Okay, so we have to start Betty off, and Betty always has her hair in a ponytail, so there's going in a ponytail. Okay, and then just to keep my flyaways away, ow, I like hurt myself. I'm gonna put on this cute ass headband that I bought just for videos because I'm basic, but also makes me feel like a Snapchat filter, so whatever. Okay, so starting with the face, I'm going to moisturize really quick with the Confidence in a Cream CC Cream. Betty has beautiful skin. Lili Reinhart has gorgeous skin. It is so smooth and flawless, and she really doesn't wear a lot of makeup, so like it's her skin, it's not like a makeup artist making it that way. So we want to make sure that our skin is nice and moisturized because Betty's look is very dewy. She has a very natural glow to her skin. I don't really want to put like a shimmery highlight on with this look. I want it to be like a natural from within glow happening. Okay, so moisturizer's on, and then I'm not going to use like a primer today, but I am going to use the Laura Geller Spackle Mist, which is like a priming water. So I'm gonna go ahead and I have to figure out how to use this pump because it's weird. Okay, and then we're just gonna let the face settle, and I'm gonna pull up the images that I have of Betty that I'm gonna be working off of. Okay, so we have corrected the skin, and now I'm gonna go ahead and conceal using the NYX Gotcha Covered Total Coverage Concealer. Okay, so now that we've added some concealer, I need to figure out which foundation I'm using. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my trusty Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, but I'm only going to pick up 2 or 3 pumps on the back of my hand because we want a very light look on the skin. And I'm going to take my beauty blender and just pounce this all over as fast as possible because this foundation, once it settles, that's it. It's not going anywhere. And then I go in and add coverage where I need it. So that's pretty much the extent of the skin as far as foundation and concealer goes. I'm not going to brighten or anything. I'm just going to let this settle once I powder it a little bit just to make sure that the under eyes don't crease and that sort of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and take my RCMA No Color Powder. It is in this Inglot thingy because this packaging is just very annoying. And I'm just very lightly with a brush going to powder my whole face. No baking or anything. We don't want this look to mattify or anything like that. I just want to set it. Okay, and I'm gonna let that settle into place as I move to the eyes. So for brows, Betty's brows are really just filled in. They're very light, they aren't crazy, so I'm just gonna take a angled brush and some brown eyeshadow and fill in my brows. So as you can tell, I'm not using CoverGirl products. Riverdale is sponsored by CoverGirl, and if you've watched the show and didn't figure that out, then you were not paying attention at all, because their product placement is pretty nuts. But I have not been a supporter of CoverGirl for some time. I did my research before filming this video, and CoverGirl is still sold in China. So while them and their parent company, Coty, may claim to be animal free and cruelty free, they are not, because they do need to be tested on animals to be sold in China. So I did not purchase any CoverGirl products for this video, and I will not use CoverGirl products until they're out of China, or until China changes their laws, one or the other. I talk about this every once in a while on my channel, but I do try and be as cruelty-free as possible. I have a few things that aren't cruelty-free, but I'm just using them until they're gone, and I'm slowly creating a completely cruelty-free collection. So yeah, I don't have anything like L'Oreal or Maybelline, things like that. Yeah, I'm just using my own stuff to create the same look, because you don't have to use the same products. Everything looks the same. The reason I picked the Makeup Forever foundation is because it does give a very similar look to the CoverGirl one that they use on the show for her. Because it can be lighter or more full coverage, but it still keeps that like dewy, fresh face look. And for Betty's brows, you really just want them to look as natural as possible. That's the main thing about her look, is that it is very natural. It's very no makeup. The lighter the better, honestly. So it's a very simple look. Okay, so there's the brows done, and I'm moving on to eyes. It is very, very simple. So I'm going to go into my Stila Eyes Are the Window palette, and I'm only going to use two eyeshadows. I'm going to use Light, and I'm going to use Heart. So I'm going to put Light all over my lid just to brighten it and make it a more neutral color. And then I'm going to take Heart on a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to run that through the crease to round out my eyes. Lili Reinhart has huge, beautiful round eyes, so I'm trying to recreate that look with my own. I have more almond-shaped eyes that are a little rounder at the top, so I'm not going to accentuate my outer corners at all. I'm actually going to probably bring my arch up a little bit more with shadow up here, so that my crease, like the arch of my crease, so that I create that more rounded, big, wide-eyed look. And that's it. That is the complete eye look. I still haven't deciphered based on the pictures whether she does have eyeliner on. It doesn't look like she has any in her lower lash line, and if she has any on her upper lash line, it's very, very thin, probably to define it. So I'm going to take a very small angled brush and a black eyeliner and do a very thin but defined line along my lash line. So just to define, and even more for my eye rounded out, because my lash line isn't quite so round, so I'm helping to create that eye look. Okay, and then I'm not going to use any false lashes. She might be wearing false lashes, but her lashes look very natural and just big. So I'm going to combine two of my favorite mascaras that do that, the NYX Doll Eyes with the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Okay, so mascara's on, eyes are done. Now moving, the last thing that you could do if you wanted your eyes to look even bigger to really mimic Lili's / Betty's eyes, you could put white eyeliner in your lash line, which is what I'm going to do, just to make them really, really big and round. Okay, wow, I haven't done that in so long. Alrighty, and now very, very, very lightly I'm going to contour. She does not have any contouring from what it looks like. I have like about 4 images here pulled up. She might have some slight contouring, but it really just looks like they've put blush on her face. Her cheekbones are so well defined and her face is just so beautifully structured that she doesn't really need to have that contouring done, but I do. So I'm very, very lightly going to take this light brown from the Chocolate Soleil bronzer and just very lightly, and I'm only going to do it on my cheeks. I'm not going to do it anywhere else that I would normally contour. And then I'm going to go over this. I would have used, looking at this color, I think I would have liked to use a more ashy color just so it looks more like a shadow. So like the middle color from the Anastasia palette or the bronzer from the Wet n Wild duo would have worked really, really well, but clearly it broke. I need to go get a new one. So this is fine though. Going over it with a beauty blender really helps make it look more natural. And then for her blush, she has a very, very natural pink blush. It really looks like they used a cream blush on her. So I'm going to go ahead and use a lipstick rather than a powder blush just to get that look. I'm just trying to decide which lipstick to use. Okay, I think I might use this one. You have to be very careful with this. I probably should have done this before I did powder, but it's okay. We're going to make it work. So I'm going to just add a very tiny bit of color to my face, and then with my finger blend this out. And I definitely should have done this when I still had cream on. I didn't really think about it, if I'm being honest. There are some images of her where it looks like they didn't put any blush on her at all, but I have a feeling that's something they might have done in post-production with the lighting, because I don't think they would have put nothing on her cheeks and let her natural blush come through. It just doesn't sound right to me, or feel right either. So the color that I used for this is the Pacifica Nudie Red lipstick, because I don't have cream blushes. And then I'm going to go over this with the butt of my beauty blender to blend that in. Okay, and now the face is looking great. We're almost there. We're so close. And this really is such a quick makeup look. So then for the lips, she goes back and forth from having like a matte natural lip and a glossy lip. I'm gonna do the glossy lip, but if I was going to do the natural lip, I would either completely remove all the foundation that is on my lips off, or I would just go in with this lip liner by NYX. This is the color Whipped Caviar. It's this really pretty like nude pink. So okay, so you could leave the lips like this, but I'm actually going to go over it with this gloss by NYX. This is Sweetheart, and I think this is going to be the perfect Betty color. Okay, and then to finish off, I'm going to spray my face with the Mario facial spray. Alright guys, guys, so this is the finished look as you saw at the beginning. I hope you liked it. As always, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new here. I would love to see you stick around and be a part of our little fam that we've got going on. As always, you can follow me on my social media. My Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook are down below as always, so go ahead and follow me over there. And if you have any looks specifically that you want to see from the show for Veronica and Cheryl, then please tweet them to me, or you can send them to me over Instagram, but Twitter is preferred. And yeah, do you have any guesses on who I'm doing next, / any recommendations on who I do next? Let me know down in the comments down below. All right, guys, I hope you have a really great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.